Hello everyone, this is Austin Payne with Alta Labs, and today we're talking about the speed test feature available in the cloud and on control version 1.1r. Speed test functionality is part of the new WAN Status component on the dashboard. You can find it right here next to site location. This component is going to show you at a glance what your public IP is, as well as the latency of your uplink WAN connection. This latency comes directly from the monitor hosts that you configure in your WANs. So over here in my WAN 1, if I look under advanced, I'm just using the default of ping.alta.inc, but you can put in whatever you want here and even multiple hosts. So back over on the dashboard, we can also see the last speed test that was run. I haven't yet run any, so let's go ahead and do that. So clicking speed test starts one off. We start with download, and then we go to upload, like most services do. This is going to be persisted directly to the Route 10, so next time I come into the dashboard, this data will show. I won't need to rerun the speed test, but obviously you'll be able to if you want. Once that's complete, it'll give us a bit more detail. It'll give us latency for the speed test itself, so the up and down latency, as well as the throughput, the max throughput that you had during the test here in the results, as well as this graph. This graph, like I said, is going to persist. Finally, it's going to show you the hosts that were discovered, the servers that it attempted to use, and then the one it picked. So we can see here, the one here in purple is the one it picked here. If you want to rerun a test, you can select auto to automatically select it again, or you can provide a hint to the server selection process. So if I wanted to run, I could choose here this Las Vegas server. This is really a hint due the way Measurement Labs discovery protocol works. We don't have direct control over this, but you can hint it, and usually if you pick the top one or two or three, you'll get that server, but it's not guaranteed. A little bit about Measurement Labs, which is the provider we're using. They're a bit different than someone like Ookla. Their discovery process intentionally tries to use a server that is not on your ISP to kind of give a more realistic throughput number. But you can obviously go to their website, speed.measurementlab.net, to compare the numbers you get with your Route 10 to those that you get here. We're interested in supporting Measurement Labs. It's an open collection of server infrastructure. We're looking to support them and improve their performance, but always open to your guys' feedback on what you're seeing and the kind of results you're getting with Measurement Lab. Back over here on the WAN status component, if you have multiple routers or WANs, you'll be able to select them from here. I only have one router, but I have multiple WANs. We can select here to get more detail. It just opens up the WAN window, so you can see exactly what that's linked to. My WAN 2 is not connected, so I'm not really getting anything useful there. But on my WAN 1, we can see the data that we did previously. This is also going to try to fill out who your ISP is using the DPIP database. Again, we're looking for feedback on this feature, so if you have any issues with it, please let us know. We're always interested in your guys' feedback over in the forums, but hope you like the new WAN status component. See you guys on the forums.